Whose day of reckoning will it be, guys? Welcome back to Power Book 3, Season 3, Episode 8, and we have got Reckonings. We begin this episode with Lou. He's drunk, he's went too far here, he's out in the street, he's screaming that Raquel orders him to kill, and that she's a killer as well. She rushes outside, brings him in like, Lou, what the fuck are you doing? He then passes out on Kanan's bed. Marvin then comes over, he's like, you know what, his condition's really bad, I think we should get him help. You know, Marvin's thinking along the lines like AA, Alcoholic Anonymous. But Raquel's like, maybe not. But she's going to get their mother to help them. So we'll see how that goes. We also see a discussion between Rack and Marvin talking about Kanan working with Ronnie, Snaps and Pop, which is obviously pretty serious. So Marvin, he's going to look into that this episode, and I guess we'll see how that goes down. Raquel then also continues to basically deny her role in Lou's current demise. I mean, she obviously has played a part. We then see Kanan having a dinner with Ronnie, Snaps, and Pop. Trying to offer him a drink, but he turns it down. Why does he turn down drinking the alcohol? Like, I honestly, I can't even really remember Kanan drinking. I think I remember scenes where he was fucking filling Tyreek full of drink, which sounds like he was going to do something else to him. But yeah, I really doubt that Pops and Snap are going to drug Kanan here at the end of the day. But we'll see how it goes with these guys. Snaps in questions Kanan about his mother's awareness and all this business. He's like, no, forget about her. But then he's like, no, because she's gone and went become our competition, big man. Alright? That's not good. We don't want that to happen. What else happened in this episode, in this scene? Basically, he gets asked, like, if you desire to be feared or respected. But I think Kanan's answer here was pretty spot on. It's like, you can't be respected without fear. And you can't be feared without respect. I totally buy that. No, I think some people are more feared than respected, but there's elements of both in it, man. There's no two ways about it. I mean, as for Aisha, I think her and Jukebox are probably going to get together. Obviously, the other girl is kissing Kanan, and they're a bit pissed off about that. I mean, we hear her talking about Nicole. Honestly, I think, Nicole, I know it had a big effect on Jukebox, but I think we can almost forget about Nicole here, guys. Come on, it's alright, big man. And then Raquel having to pay her mother to look after Lou. Damn. Mission failed here because Lou ends up leaving the house anyway, and he passes out drunk after like getting the upper hand on two bad boys. Raquel then meets with Terry and his brother to lock in a deal, but he wants the same deal as Hong. So Raquel refuses to budge on her offer. We'll see how this goes. This Terry guy, or this brother, was just an absolute junkie. He's like, our mother's been dead 10 years. He thinks she's still alive. Alright, brilliant. Marvin then batters. I say batters. He attacks Ken's couriers to find out what's in the bag. And what's in the box? They find out that it is, in fact, heroin. Holy frickin' moly. That's not good. Patrick Burke, the father of Detective Burke, then turns up to Nicole's father's house. And then, you know, he's like, you know what, I can't tell Patrick who gave me that information, but he basically finds out that it was Malcolm. I think it's beginning, Malcolm is beginning to unravel. I wouldn't be surprised if he dies. We see the bar that Lou set up, now Famous is in there, and he's like, oh, I agree to work. If you, I'll loan the equipment out to you, Famous, if you help around it here. So it just feels forced to keep Famous in the storyline. I think Famous could very easily get killed soon, man. Honestly, not really doing much for me. Marvin and Raquel then are talking about what the hell's Kanan doing. Like, holy shit, he's in with Pops and Snap. So she confronts them later on in the episode. So pretty good scene, right? But I think the problem with me here is like, they basically shut her down and like, no, yeah, you aren't for the Stefano, those Italians like white black girls. Yeah, Snaps was the first taste of vanilla ice for that Stefano. And it's like, hold on, you're with Snaps and you're basically I don't know. It just came across as beta male behavior here for Pop's like, oh yeah, my wife used to ride Stefano. It's like, really, is that what we've done here? Is that what we've become? Seems a bit tragic, damn it. It seems a bit tragic. But yeah, a social worker comes to the door for Kanan. He's there with Crystal. She's like, you know what? Next time, if you do not go back to your mother's, I'll return with the police and arrest him. Then we see Ronnie scare her off. So I thought it was a pretty funny scene. Then Marvin takes a few pictures of this Terry guy to use as leverage for him to accept the deal. And then what else happens, my friends? I'll tell you what happens. Jukebox is then jumped by two of Crystal's friends. She shows up late, but she actually got the upper hand. She's a little banged up. And Jukebox tells Crystal, yeah, your friends didn't do fuck all. But she doesn't rat out Crystal because she knows this is a good, chance for them all. Again, she didn't need to rat out Crystal, but maybe she could have turned around and said, I got battered on the way in the subway. I think the one would have been a bit sympathetic. Didn't need to drop Crystal in it, like, because I get it, that would obviously, cause this group big problems. But anyway, is what it is. Raquel then meets up with Pernissa. She slips that Ronnie's now got a girlfriend, and that alleged girlfriend is Juliana, which then prompts Raquel go into jail Queen, and he's like, you know what? Yeah, you're free to kill Juliana. Fuck her. So then we cut to Marvin. Marvin meets with Gerald, and it turns out that Gerald has gave up some of Marvin's information to the police, and then it turns out if he doesn't give up information on Marvin, he'll be going to prison. So the FBI, Gerald's FBI informant, damn it. Oh, Gerald. I like Gerald, but I liked past tense. Looks like Jukebox is going to not be able to break that promise to our country and have to go out on service. So that's not good. And then, yeah, Raquel finally kills Juliana to end this episode. I mean, I thought it was a pretty decent scene. I don't like Raquel, but you know what? I don't like Juliana more, and this death for me was satisfying. Juliana really thought she was something special, so seeing Raquel bust a cap in dead ass was pretty good. No complaints, shoots her in the leg. Juliana's like, oh, I'll go get some money to ward you away, and Raquel's like, no, shot to the leg, shoot her twice in the chest, and then once in the head. Yeah. Great death, man. I'm going to give this episode... I'll give this episode a 7 out of 10. I think for season 3 is very consistent, but I think we're yet to get an episode that blows my socks off, you know what I mean? So, 7 out of 10.